few years ago, my wife and I went to a play. It was called Rocket Man. The protagonist in the play was had given someone some advice. And a friend was saying, "Oh, that was bad advice," so forth and so on. But his line was, "There's nothing more obvious than the solution to someone else's problem." And I thought, of course, right? But we all have found ourselves in that situation where it's so easy to look at what's happening to someone else and say, gosh, I know what they should do, it seems obvious to me. And in leadership training, people will say, isn't it my job as the leader to sometimes give advice, tell people how to handle a situation, show them what they're supposed to do? I mean, sure, sometimes you need to educate people, show them procedures, help them learn new things. But there are some real risks in giving too much advice and in giving it at the wrong time. If you give advice and people follow your advice and it doesn't work out well, first of all, you get blamed for that. And in a way, even worse, if you give them advice, they follow your advice and it turns out well, then it's less satisfying for them. Okay? You get some of the credit for it. They don't feel as good about it. And they haven't learned as much from the experience. Sometimes the best approach is to let the person make a few mistakes, listen to them, help them come up with a solution that's going to work for them. Let them discover the best avenue. Every time that happens in an organization and a person discovers a solution to a tricky problem on their own, everybody's better off. They feel better about the outcome. You don't have to solve the problem for them. And you have avoided creating some unnecessary dependency in the organization. So be careful how much advice you give.